Hey, creative people, artists, creators, art lovers, collectors, and everyone in between. Today, we're quickly diving into a debate as old as the art world itself. Where do we draw the line between art and commercialism? Buckle up, this plane is ready to take off. First up, let's talk about the C word in art, commercialization. It's kind of like a friend who always insists on receiving the bill quickly, only to say, "Are we going Dutch?" Even when you just want to enjoy the moment. On one hand, it gives artists the chance to make a living, which, let's face it, is necessary, unless the artist happened to fall into a mountain of cash. But even then, a true artist will still have ideas they need to create and have to work on. So here's the question. Does this mean artists are selling out, creating art for the masses instead of from the soul? It's like if every song was a pop hit and we've all felt that itch for something more unique. Then there's the flip side. Commercial art can make art accessible. Think about how digital platforms and NFTs have turned the art world on its head. Suddenly, anyone can be an art collector, or at least feel like one. But let's not forget, with great power comes great responsibility. We're talking about art becoming another stock to trade, and that's when things get murky. Is your favorite painting just a financial asset now? And what about our beloved museums? They're not just immune to this commercial dance. Some are partnering with corporations, turning art into a side dish at the capitalist banquet. It's like hosting a dinner party where the art's just there for the ambiance. So, where does this leave our artists? They're like tightrope walkers, balancing between selling out and starving out. Take Rothko, who said no to a fancy restaurant deal, or Koons, who's made commercial art an art form of its own. In the end, it's a bit like trying to decide between a gourmet meal or fast food. Both have their place, but we crave that gourmet experience, right? We want art that speaks to us, not just at us. So what's the verdict? Art and commerce are like two sides of the same coin. You can flip it, but it's always going to land on one side or the other. The key, finding that sweet spot where art remains art even when it's selling like hotcakes. So, what's your take? Throw a comment below, and if you want to see any more, please support this one video, so this one artist can bring you ideas full-time. I'm humbled and grateful if only one person watches and shares this video with a friend. Creating content is the dream, and can only happen with people like yourself. I am grateful for the ability to have created this one, and I thank you for your time. At @outlier_artist534